Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about some of the most important people in our lives, right? Our family and our friends. In this explainer, we're diving into the essential Egyptian Arabic you need to do just that, so you can really start sharing a piece of your world with others. So, are you ready to jump in? The absolute best way to learn is just to listen and then repeat after me. I know it can feel a little weird at first, but try saying the words out loud with me as we go. Trust me, it makes a world of difference in getting the hang of the sounds. Let's do this. So, here's our game plan. We're going to kick things off with the core words for family and friends. Then we'll learn how to string them together into actual sentences. After that, we'll see it all in action in a quick conversation. And finally, I'll leave you with the most crucial phrases to practice. Okay, section 1. Let's get right into it and start with the absolute basics. The building blocks for pretty much every conversation you're going to have about your people. First things first, let's meet the immediate family, or العائلة. These are the folks you'll probably talk about the most, so let's really get these down. All right, here are the big four. I'm going to say each one twice. Go ahead and say it with me the second time. For father, it's ab. Again, ab. Mother is One more time, Brother is akh. Say it with me, akh. And finally, sister is ukht. And again, ukht. Perfect. These four are your foundation. Now, let's expand out a bit. Grandfather is Jad, and grandmother is Jadda. See the pattern? Easy, right? Now for uncle and aunt, this is where Arabic gets really interesting and specific. You use for your uncle on your dad's side, and khal for your uncle on your mom's side. And it's the exact same logic for your aunt. Amma for your dad's sister, and khala for your mom's sister. It's a pretty cool little detail about how the language views family. Okay, we've got the family covered. Now let's shift gears and talk about our chosen family, our friends, and of course our colleagues. This is your social circle, or el astikak. Now check this out, because there's a really simple pattern here. A male friend is a sadiq. To make that female, all you do is add an A sound at the end, sadiqa. The same exact rule applies for a colleague. The male version is zamil, and the female version is zamila. It's a fantastic little grammatical trick you will see all over the place in Arabic. So, we've got the words, we've got our vocabulary. Now for the really fun part. Let's start piecing them together to build actual sentences you can use in a real conversation. Okay, this is a phrase you are going to use all the time. Indi. It means I have. Now that first sound, the ein, it comes from the back of your throat. Try to make a gentle constriction there. Indi. So if you want to say I have one brother, it's indi akh wahed. Go ahead, give it a shot. Indi akh wahed. And this is a great example of how Arabic handles the number 2. Instead of actually saying the number, the word itself changes just a little bit. So to say I have 2 sisters, you'd say andi oktain. It's a super common pattern for anything that comes in a pair. Here's how you talk about where you fit in. Ana asghar means I am the youngest. So to say I am the youngest son in the family, it's ana asghar walad fil العائلة. And if you're the oldest, you just swap it out. Ana akbar for I am the eldest. All right, let's flip the script. How do we start asking the questions? Well, this is a classic conversation starter right here. Andak means do you have, and ikhwa is the word for siblings. So you just ask, andak ikhwa. And here's another great question to have in your back pocket. Min means who. So min fi ailatak is literally who is in your family. It's a really direct but friendly way to get to know someone better. Okay, now that we have all the puzzle pieces, let's see how they fit together in a short, natural-sounding conversation. I'm going to need both parts so you can really hear the flow. So speaker A kicks things off with that great question we just learned. عندك أخوة? And speaker B comes right back. أيوة just means yes. And then look at that. They use the exact phrases we just practiced. أيوة عندي أخ واحد وأختين. See how nicely that flows? مين في عيلتك? Min fi eltak? And speaker B just lists their family members using that core vocabulary we started with. Andi ab wa wa jad wa jadda. So simple and so effective.
That was awesome. Okay, before we wrap this up, let's do a super quick rapid fire review of the most essential phrases from today. These are your absolute must knows.
Seriously, if you only have time to practice a few things, make it these. To say I have, it's andi. To ask, do you have siblings? You'll use andak ikhwa. To ask, who is in your family? It's min fi ailtak. If you want to express some love, ana bahib. And to say where you are in the birth order, ana askar or ana akbar. Nailing these will open up so many doors. We have covered a ton of ground today. You've now got the basic toolkit to introduce your family and friends in Egyptian Arabic. So, I have one final question for you. Thinking about everything you just learned, who are you going to try to describe first? Your brother? Your best friend? Give it a shot. Thanks so much for watching.